This is a quick demonstration of how to use the How Are You websites. From the main How Are You Cambridgeshire and Peterborough page, you can find the area that you live in either by clicking on the map or by clicking on the area on the right hand side. So if we wanted to view Fenland, we could click on that and it would take us to the How Are You Fenland website. But if we wanted to go back and select another area, we could click on the Hey logo in the top left hand corner and it would take us back to the original page. All the websites work in a similar way that you can search via two main categories, either activities, find things to do, or support for local help in your area. So if I wanted to find an activity, I could click on the activity section and there's several ways to search. I can either find pins on the map and look in my local area that way, or I could pop in my postcode and it would zoom into that area. If I knew I wanted something specific, for example, yoga, I could type in yoga and it would bring up anything with that in the title. Or if I just wanted to kind of view all the activities A to Z, I could click on the grid view and it would bring those up like that. You can also search via the drop downs at the side. So if you've got a particular interest, you can click one of the arrows to extend the box. So for example, if I wanted to find a coffee morning, I could look in cafes and shops. And if I want to know more information about each of these listed, I could click on the one that I want and it would open their page. Now a page usually has a bit of information about the activity, why it's good for well-being, things like the contact information, so phone numbers, addresses, links to Facebook pages and websites if they have them. And on this page, we've got a 15-second video of the activity organisers introducing themselves and explaining a little bit about their activity. And then there's also some photos so you can see what it might be like when you get there. There's more information about what you can expect. So do you need to book? Can you just drop in? All that kind of information that you might want to know before you attend. It'll also tell you if that activity is free or if it's got some paid for elements. And then what we also like to include is little walk-in videos so you can see what it might look like from the car park into the building. So you've got an idea of what it looks like in case it's the first time of going to that venue. And then on the support side of things, it works in a very similar way. So you can search again through the map or you can search again through the grid view. And then in terms of categories, there's a variety of support categories. There's a few on mental well-being. So if you were looking for some support around mental health, you could look in the self-referral section, and that lists all the services that you can contact by yourself without needing to speak to your GP. Now, there are some services that are on there that you will need to speak to your GP if you would like a referral to those services, and they appear in the mental health GP referral category. Like I say, there's a variety of different categories on there, and again, you just click on the arrow to extend that category and see what was listed. There's also a category on housing and cost of living support, as well as support with education and training. And if you were to click onto one of those again, it would open the page and you'd find more information about that particular support service.